Hello, everyone. Welcome to Topic of the Day. Today, we will discuss the sedition law. Now, recently, the sedition law was in news as a journalist was charged with sedition by the Assam police for allegedly promoting animosity between the Assamese and Bengali speaking people of Assam. Now, let's discuss the sedition law in brief. Sedition comes under Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code, which was introduced by the British government in 1870. It was introduced to tackle dissent against the colonial rule. Now, this includes words which can be either written or spoken, or attempt to bring hatred or contempt or disaffection towards the government. It was drafted by Thomas Babington. The punishment provisions of sedition law may include either life imprisonment, to which fine may be added, or a 3-year imprisonment. Also, it is a cognizable, that means within the jurisdiction of court, and a non-bailable offence. Now let's discuss some arguments which favor the sedition law. The Section 124A of the IPC has its utility in fighting anti-national, secessionist, and the terrorist elements like Maoist. This law protects the elected government from any sort of coups and thereby giving it stability. Now, a landmark case associated with the sedition law is the Kedarnath versus State of Bihar case of 1962. इस केस में the court upheld the constitutional validity of sedition law to maintain the territorial integrity, but इसकी application के लिए an act is mandated and not just the mere intent of violence. The onus lies on the judiciary to protect Article 19 and Article 21 of the Constitution, and therefore it ensures that this law is not misused. Even the sovereign countries, including the US, the UK, Canada, and other democracies, have such provisions in their penal code. And lastly, according to the National Crime Records Bureau, only a few cases of sedition results into conviction. Now let's discuss some arguments against the sedition law. Mahatma Gandhi called the Section 124A as the prince among the political sections of IPC designed to suppress the liberty of the citizens. On the same lines, Jawaharlal Nehru said that the provision was obnoxious and highly objectionable, and the sooner we get rid of it, the better. Most importantly, this law provides constraint on the legitimate exercise of freedom of speech and expression, that is Article 19, and also the British, who actually introduced the sedition law, have themselves abolished it in their country. It is also misused as a tool to persecute any sort of political dissent. Now let's talk about some famous sedition trials during the freedom movement. The first trial under Section 124A happened in 1891 against J.C. Bose. This was against a vernacular named Bangobashi, which was a weekly newspaper that wrote against the Age of Consent Act of 1891 of the British government. Also, the sedition charges were put on Bal Gangadhar Tilak, Mahatma Gandhi, and Shankar Lal Bankar as a proprietor of Young India. Now, Young India was a weekly journal that was started by Mahatma Gandhi to popularize the idea of Swaraj. It was published from 1919 to 1931. Now, let's discuss a possible way forward. Firstly, our law commission states that an expression of frustration or positive criticism over the state of affairs cannot be treated as sedition. Secondly, to protect the national integrity, the Section 124A should stay, but the judiciary and police has to ensure that it is not misused as a tool to curb free speech. Now let's take up a practice question on this topic. With reference to sedition, consider the following statements. First, it comes under Section 124A of the Indian Penal Code. Second, offense is committed when any person by words or otherwise brings hatred towards the government established by law. And third, it was introduced by the British government in 1870. Now you have to choose from the correct statements. You can write your answers in the comment section. So the correct answer is D, as all three statements are correct. So this was all for today. You can read these topics in depth in the daily current affairs section on our website. Also, you can attempt the daily practice questions. For regular updates, do follow us on our other social media handles. The links are provided in the description below. And for more such videos, do stay tuned to the next IAS YouTube channel.